Hey y'all, we've been busy. Still forgetting to put the phone on the stand, so yeah, I'll try to be better at that. We got a bunch of work done. Been crazy around here the past few days. Maddie's been taking care of the kids. Our daughter's got the flu, so it hadn't been that exciting. It's a bad deal. There's bars in there. Long story short, we had the A-pillar bars bent and the main hoop bent from a friend of ours with Wicked Chassis and Denim Springs. Helped us out, bent it for us so I wouldn't waste no material. Well, come in the shop Sunday and I should have walked away. From the moment I walked in, everything I touched, something was falling apart. It was just a bad day. We all have those. So try to keep pushing through, and all it did was cost me time and material. I ended up messing up one of the rocker bars that he bent for me. It was my fault. I kept coping it and kept marking it, trying to get it to fit better, and no matter what I did, it kept getting worse. So at that point, I closed the shop down, left it dirty, I walked away. I need to regroup. Well, since I done that, I knew I couldn't drive back. He's busy. I don't want to waste any more time. I needed to just get our bender out, have all the stuff there, and take my time and bend the bar. So that's what I did. Me and Timmy, and they fit great. They come out great. I'm super happy. I still have one pillar bar there because there was no way that I could match his bends. I'm not that qualified yet. Main cage is tacked in, rocker bars are tacked in, dash bar and pillar bars tacked in. Like I said, they look great. Super happy. Everything fits great. Super happy. So still got some tubes left, and some friend of ours pulled through and just happened to be coming down from Indiana and brought the material down with them. So I have what I need. I'm lucky. I get a week off for Christmas every year. We just take off that week, and that's going to be my push time. I'm going to hustle and try and get a bunch of work done. I'm trying to remember to put the phone on the stand so you can see what's going on. Making good progress. I have the absolute most respect for you guys that are watching this that build race cars for a living. This is not easy. You can't just use a notching tool for everything. It doesn't work like that. You're going to have to sit there and spend time coping. I mean, literally, to get one bar to fit right, it could take you, 30, 40 minutes. Literally, just testing and testing. So it takes a lot of time. I mean, I don't think anybody understands how much time goes into these things, and that's why I wanted to document this and take y'all along for the ride. I've never done this from this level. I built my last truck, but it still had stock frame from the back of the cab to the front, Simple back half and a 12-point S&W kit is what it had. So I'm excited to take y'all along on this deal and show that you can do it. Just a little common sense, paying attention, Googling, YouTube, friends. I mean, you can accomplish anything, really. So we're trucking along. We're going to start working on the floor structure and getting that lined out. I need to do the front part of the halo area, you call it, right here, the bar that goes from the driver to the passenger side pillar, and then we'll get close to being able to take the cab off and keep trucking without fighting around the cab. So yeah, it's kind of a little update where we are. I had to take a day off and regroup because it was getting expensive, me messing stuff up. So made good progress. I'm super happy, and like I said, it's all that main stuff right there is tacked in. It's not just sitting there. The inner bars I need to weld in, but I left them loose so I can move them and I can stand in the middle and work around for now. But we're kind of at that point where I'm about to start laying cross braces. So yeah, that's about where we stand, and I'll throw some pictures up in here a little bit and try and keep y'all a little more involved and in the loop, and use my little camera stand and do some time-lapse deals. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. And hopefully this thing will keep growing, and maybe one day it'll help somebody someday, and it'll answer questions that somebody might have or not know how to do. So, like I said, stay tuned, and I'll try and do a better job getting some time lapse done. And for everybody that's following along and stuff like that, I really appreciate y'all. There's no magical recipe book to build one of these things. It's, yeah, an SN's the most common chassis in the world other than Mustang to build a race car, but you pretty much have an SFI book. Same thing everybody else can get. You can throw your own twist to it to an extent outside of this main driver compartment, but rules are rules. I mean, you got stuff. This is follow the papers. That's all you got to do. All right, so that's gonna be about it for this one. We got our extra material and stuff like that. I feel pretty good about it. Holidays are coming up, so we'll have a little extra time, and we're gonna keep trucking. Like I said, thank y'all for staying tuned and stuff like that. Drop a comment. Let me know what y'all want to see, or maybe y'all have questions about something. I do the best I can to answer everything. So, like I said, thank y'all again, and make sure and subscribe and tell your friends if they want to follow a build from the scratch, from the ground up.